There's a problem in the hobby. Our junk wax cards that we hoarded, overbought, saved to pay for college, they've come back to haunt us. Collectors in their 40s or like kids of former collectors have found these cards in the closet, dusted off their binders, and looked up these values of these cards. They opened up eBay and saw astronomical prices in the hundreds, the thousands, listings that boast of rare errors, double errors, errors like dots, off centering, blurry photos, wrong information, and others. And no, it's not just Donruss. So if you're seeing wild prices on eBay for your junk wax cards, this video is for you. Don't forget to check out my buddy Darren at Grunt Baseball. That's his YouTube channel for all things up-to-date baseball quick clips. I like to go over there and kind of get the news around the league. Also his main website, grunttalksmlb.com. Check him out when you get a chance. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, go down and hit that subscribe button right now. Let's get back into this. So first I wanted to kind of define a few things. So junk wax cards are usually those that are made between 1986 and 1993, depending on who you ask. Those were incredibly overproduced and have not increased in value in the last 3 decades. Notoriously, these cards have actually decreased in value. So dust specks on the printing press causing brightly colored marks, off-centered cards showing like parts of another card, cards with a blank back, blurry images caused by poor print alignment. These are print flaws. They're not considered errors per se. They are extremely common in the junk wax era, and they actually take away value, not add value. So, uncorrected errors. Mistakes were made. Some cards have errors that the manufacturer never corrected. One example that comes to mind is Sammy Sosa's birthday being wrong on his cards. So, here's some advice. If the mistake was never corrected, it doesn't make it valuable. So Donruss is famous for having this missing dot after INC. It's a good example of a variation. And no, there's no extra value for that. It's just considered a variation. Ignore what you see on eBay's asking prices when you see these going for tons of money. I get comments all the time asking about a specific junk wax card with some sort of issue. 99 times out of 100, it's just a print flaw that actually takes away from the value. Also on Facebook, people will join a group, post a card that's worth about a dime, and claim it has errors. Those posts appear multiple times a day. Those people usually get harassed by other members of the group. So these novice posts are easy to identify because they don't actually have the cards stored well, for one, but you can also look and see when they join the group. It's usually that same day, and then after the, people give them a hard time in the group, they usually delete the post or they just disappear off the face of the earth. So why the crazy prices on eBay? I mean, yeah, I get it. If I was pricing my dad's, like his old Hot Wheels or something, and I saw them going for thousands of dollars on eBay, I'd be excited too. But it's bunk, okay? Sellers are trying to get someone gullible to bite. Some say these inflated sales are money laundering. Look at the sold listings on eBay for a more realistic value. Here, I'll show you how to do that. So let's do a search of, say, 1990 Donruss Sammy Sosa. Okay, that's a good example. So we hit enter, we see some different things. If we go from high to low price, we're going to see crazy numbers in the thousands, and usually something in the description will kind of tell you something's not quite right. It'll say error, it'll say date of birth error, missing dot, multiple errors, really, really stupid things. But now if you filter them by lowest to highest, you're going to see you can find this card all day long for about $1. Now keep in mind, that's $1 with free shipping. So, so if these cards are costing like 70, 75 cents a piece, whatever, just to ship, to pay for an envelope, whatever, these sellers are making about 25 cents off these cards here. So, and you can quickly see that these cards are not valuable like you might think they are. Okay, but what I want to show you is over here on the left, scroll down the bottom, you'll see a button for sold listings. So it'll say sold, you click on that, and then it's going to show you what they actually went for. You will still see some weird numbers that don't make sense of people bidding on their own card. But for the most part, if you have it from low to high, you're going to see this card sells all day long for about $1. So check those sold listings whenever you have a question about your card. If you think you have something that's valuable, and unfortunately it's not. So sorry your cards aren't worth what you think they are. That said, drop a comment anytime you want. I always got time. I'll reply to you. And guys, that's all I got for you. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you next time.